right. Well, look, tell us a little bit more about your background.
Yeah, so I work at ESL, which is Australia's biggest eSports company. It's a company that has eSports offices all around the world in more than 10 different countries around the world. And effectively, what we do is we run competitive video game tournaments online in live events everywhere that you name it. And yeah, we're really seeing at the moment that there's a lot of interest around the eSports space.
Yeah, excellent. All right. And how long have you been involved in the space personally and also with ESL Australia?
Yeah, so I've been involved doing esports in one form or another for over 5 years, I'd say. Probably more like 10 years since I was in high school, just kind of dabbling about. I started off competing in video game competitions. I then moved on to commentating them. That's how I got my job at ESL. And now what I'm doing is more along the PR and marketing side. So very traditional comparison would be, doing PR marketing and social media for a more traditional sports league. That's what I do now.
Yeah, excellent. All right, cool. And in terms of the journey with the ESL Australia, can you give us an insight into how the company has grown and I guess how you've grown along with it?
Yeah, absolutely. So ESL Australia, 5 years ago, taking then as an example, was barely less than 10 employees. And when I came on board, that it was definitely not a large company. And since then, we've grown to over 25 full-time employees,
Wow.
with Nick Van Zetti at the helm predominantly, and it's really been a good growth story for our local office here because effectively everyone's starting to realise now that esports, they are the way forward for for brands and for people who want to connect with a young, digitally savvy audience that's often quite hard to reach.
Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you'd like to check out more of our content, go to sporttechdaily.com or follow us on social media across Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, or Instagram.